Hola, friends! Hello. I'm calling it Twisted Tuesday today. I don't know. I feel like every time I record a video, it's about some kind of new mood swing, but you know what? That's me, and maybe you guys can relate to it, and maybe you cannot, but today, I will tell you, again, I don't know if you're feeling this too, but if you are, fantastic, relate with me, otherwise maybe pass it on to someone else. But everybody I have chatted with today has just been kind of like on the same funk, and I'm almost calling it's like a F It Friday. Okay, when my Fridays come around, I do call it Fuck It Friday. Because Fridays are my day off. I've already had a really full week. And usually I've just got my nose down to the grind and I'm trying to focus on something. And I'm telling all the other things that are trying to take my energy, just forget you for a moment. I've got to focus and get this done. So these are the thoughts and things that I have been hearing from people today, and I can relate to this. A lot of people are just like, what's the point anymore? I'm hearing a lot of people frustrated because they're missing out on things because of their work schedule. They're feeling low on energy. They're feeling depressed and unconfident in their bodies. Like winter does some chaos on our bodies. I think we all know this one. But that's a lot of what I'm getting is just like, what the hell's the point? I go to work all day. What am I working for? Is there going to be a retirement when I get older? Just what is the point? And it is honestly, it's a kind of a depressing world out there. It's like you go to work and you work, and what are you working for? It's like to just have a house over your head, like just to provide dishes. I mean, is that what our food? Is that what our whole life is about? Is just working, and like for me. And my biggest thing why I really started to hone in on my entrepreneur skills and wanting more out of life was, I heard this quote and it just stuck with me year after year, was, you can work for your dreams or you can work for someone else's dreams. And I just want to work for my own dreams. But let me tell you, it is not as easy as everyone thinks it is to be your own boss. You have got to be insanely dedicated to yourself. You have got to be insanely determined, because I have had to do so many things these last few years that scare me, that are completely out of my comfort zone, that I've always said I can't do. So when I hear the word I can't, I'm like, gosh, no, it means you're scared. It means you're intimidated. It means you probably just don't want to because of fear and intimidation. And I've truly, off fear of intimidation, I thank it, because fear and intimidation has molded me into the type of person that I have always wanted to be. And that's someone with a voice, that's someone that's strong, that's someone that doesn't say no, that isn't scared to take it to the next level. And no one died trying. That's the thing. There have been a lot of speeches I've had to give. There's a lot of events that I've done that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm so scared. There's been a lot of classes I've taught that I am just a nervous wreck. But again, I never, ever gave up, because I know at the end of the day, I was like, if I die tomorrow, how many lives have I changed in the short amount of time that I was on this earth for? And was I working for my dreams or was I working for someone else's dreams? That's my biggest thing. It is very hard, because obviously when you're self-employed, I don't get that that comfy blanket. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get that promised paycheck at the end of the week and able to like budget out my bills. I am the one that is completely designing my whole future, along with a lot of other futures that are around me. Entrepreneurs, like, you all are just bomb.com. Anyone that is a lady boss himself, right away, you have got my approval. You've got my thumbs up. I love women in business, women with business minds, women that want to make new things come alive and are just not, they're not having that normal 9-to-5 rat race. They've got like their big girl shades on, and they're just ready to handle life. So if you are a girl boss, I want to hear from you. If you're a girl boss feeling the intimidation and the fear, I want to hear from you. If you're a girl boss that is doing things out of your norm, I want to hear from you. I am really, really excited about the programs that I'm slowly getting up and launching there. Am I moving as fast as I want with them? Not exactly, but the Let's Chat has been going for about 3 months now. So I'm really, really proud of that. I'm really excited to take it to the next level. I've had some really amazing guest speakers, and now it's just completely, it's in go time. I want to help as many people as possible that are struggling with addiction, that are struggling with anxiety and depression, that are struggling with just every day just trying to be a better human. It's not an easy world out there, like, at all. And it completely, addiction, as each year passes, and each year that I hit my sobriety date, which this year, for you guys that don't know, it was 16 years on April 24th for me. And it's just like every year that passes, addiction makes more sense to me. Why people choose to use, why people are continuing to use, why they do what they do, and all the steps that go along with it. And it's very, I'm super grateful to have had the problem that I had, so I can better help people and help them overcome their excuses and know their full potential. Because addiction can be on so many different levels, whether it's you're addicted to food, like I've said before, alcohol, drugs. You can even be addicted to your own freaking sadness, for crying out loud. And the more that you start putting it out there and talking about it and wanting to really fight this demon, I hope you guys all know that you can fight it alone, but I truly don't think I would have been able to overcome my addictions by myself. I had to start opening up my mouth a little bit and pulling on my loved ones to get that extra love and that extra help that I needed. And addiction isn't something, it doesn't just go away just because you stop using. It's not like, oh, I'm done, life is all great. There is a whole, you're rewiring your whole life, you're rewiring your whole brain, you're rewiring everything. You're relearning your emotions, your mind. You are getting, again, a whole new routine, a whole new circle of friends. It's honestly like getting replaced on this planet. You're just like, boop, here you go. Learn how to function. I want you guys to know that you are strong, you are beautiful, and you can do it. Anything you put your mind to. I used to dream about the days I would, be fitter, or be happier, or be healthier, or whatever it may be. And this stuff does not happen overnight, you guys. At all. The biggest thing I hear all the time is, well, I want to be healthier, and I want to be skinnier, and I want this, and I want that. Well, only chasing after that dream a couple days a week when it's convenient for you isn't going to make it come true. You've got to turn that dream into a freaking passion. You've got to want it. You've got to figure out what those whys are, because those whys are always going to be there. Those whys are going to be there through the can'ts. The whys are going to be there on the mornings that you don't want to. Those whys are going to be what take you to the next level. So I'm going to ask you today, like, what is your why? Think about it. Because someone asked me quite a few years ago, well, what's your why? And like, I was like, my why? I had to think about that for a minute. Immediately, my why behind anything is my 2 boys. Is the decision I'm going to make affect them? Is the decision I make going to help them or hurt them? And for me, it was just, I started working out. Running, like I said, was the first thing I got back into. And I ran until the cows came home. I ran until I couldn't even run anymore. I ran because I did not want to be the person that I was anymore. I was stressed out. I was unconfident. I was overweight. I was so freaking depressed. And those were not... Mean people raise mean people. Depressed people raise depressed people. People with anxiety and depression, you guys know that anxiety and depression doesn't just go away. Just because I talk about it like I want to be happier, I want to be healthier, it doesn't mean that I wake up every single day like, woohoo, yay, it's a great day, everything's freaking perfect, and boom, there we go. And I like skip my whole way home and I skip my way to bed. It's not like that. I have really, really down moments, as you guys are starting to see, and I was kind of eager to show you guys all that. My everyday in May, this isn't like, yay! This is overcoming the BS. This is overcoming negative talk. This is overcoming all the negative things in your life that are trying to pull you off of your little road. Your passion is going to be so freaking tested. So tested. People are going to be thrown in your life that are meant to be there, that are not meant to be there, every single day. So once you establish that why, that reason, that passion, your goal, I kind of think you're good to go. Yeah. So I hope my rambling mess right there put a little insight out there for you guys. There's many, many videos I can make right now. I'm just on a little terror. Woo! I'm excited for the next Let's Chat program. Details ... And I'm excited about where the gym is going, and I'm not losing vision regardless of being pulled in so many different directions. I'm not losing my vision of making my sober living and something that I really think this community, needs come alive. I'm being pulled, and my passion is every single day tested. I'm tested when I'm super tired. I'm tested when, I don't know, I'm in a bad mood. I'm tested all the time. Every day is a test. And I completely get it now. It's like, because those really true happy people that have got that smile on every single day and or are also successful, I don't get jealous over those people anymore. I am freaking proud of those people because I know how hard it is. So I give you mad props. I give you mad props to the people that have hit the top already, and give mad props to the people that are just starting their journey. Mad props to the people that are on their journey. Toot your own horn, know you're a badass, and don't let anybody steer your journey but you. You are in full control of your driver's seat, and I hope you know you look like a badass in that driver's seat, so keep on driving, beautiful. Thanks for tuning in again. Bye, guys.